Hello, my dear students. Myself Pooja Jalan, your maths teacher. Today we will learn chapter 4 Parts and Wholes. I have divided this chapter in few parts. So, today we will learn part 1. What are parts and wholes? When an object as a whole is divided into parts, it is also known as a fraction. What is a fraction? Fraction represent equal parts of a whole or a collection. Let us take one example. The shape of our flag is rectangle and is divided into three equal parts: saffron, white and green. So these three equal parts are known as fraction of a rectangle. Fraction of a collection. Fractions represents parts of a set or collection. For example, there are total of 5 children, okay, and 3 out of 5 are girls. So the fraction of girls is 3/5 or 3 upon 5. 2 out of 5 are boys. So the fraction of boys is 2/5, means 2 upon 5. Now, how to write a fraction? A fraction has two parts. The number on top of the line is called the numerator. The number below the line is called the denominator. Numerator tells the number of equal parts taken. Denominator tells a total number of equal parts in a whole or collection. Here in square A, if I want to write fraction for blue parts, then I will write 8 upon 16, because let us count these blue squares, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's why I have written 8 in numerator. And there are total number of squares are 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I have written total number of squares in denominator. So fraction will become 8 upon 16 for blue part. Now if I want to write fraction for white squares, so first let us count white squares. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I will write 8 in numerator and total number of squares in denominator, that is 16. So fraction will become for white part 8 upon 16. Same way you have to solve for square B, C and D. Write the fraction of the colored part of each figure. In this square, the first figure, you can see there are 4 squares that are green in color. So I will write 4 in numerator and total number of squares that is 6, that I will write in denominator. So the fraction for colored part, that is green, will become 4 upon 6, right? Different types of fraction: proper fraction and improper fraction. When a fraction is less than whole or 1, it is called a proper fraction. Here, the numerator is always less than the denominator. For example, 1 upon 3. Here, in this fraction, you can see 1 is less than 3. So, it is called proper fraction. Same way, in 2 upon 9, 2 is less than 9. And in 4 upon 5, 4 is less than 5. Then, when a fraction is equal to a whole or more, it is called an improper fraction. Here, the numerator is always more than or equal to the denominator. For example, 4 upon 4. In this fraction, you can see both numerator and denominator is same. So, it is called improper fraction. In another fraction, 5 upon 3, in which 5 is greater than 3, means numerator is greater than denominator. So, it is called improper fraction. Same way, in 8 upon 6, 8 is greater than 6. Unit fraction. A proper fraction with 1 as the numerator is called an unit fraction. For example, 1 upon 5, 1 upon 8 and 1 upon 9. In these fractions, you can see there is 1 in numerator. So, these all fractions are called unit fractions. Mixed fraction. A fraction that is a combination of a whole number and a proper fraction is called a mixed fraction. For example, 1 4 upon 5. Here 1 is whole number and 4 upon 5 is proper fraction. So, this 1 4 upon 5 is called a mixed fraction. Same way, 2 7 upon 9, 3 2 upon 3. Like fractions and unlike fractions. Fractions with the same denominators are called like fractions. For example, 3 upon 5, 6 upon 5, 4 upon 5 are like fractions with the same denominators. In these numbers, means fraction, you can see all the denominators are same, that is 5. So, these fractions are called like fractions. Fractions with the different denominators are called unlike fractions. For example, 2 upon 3, 5 upon 9 and 7 upon 14 are unlike fraction. Here you can see in these fractions denominators are different. So, these fractions are called unlike fractions. Let us solve few questions here. Sort each fraction in appropriate column. First one is 1 upon 12. Here you can see in numerator it is 1. So it will go in unit fraction. Second, 6 upon 15, in which 6 is less than 15. So it is called proper fraction. Next, 1 upon 8. Again you can see 1 in numerator, means it is unit fraction. Next, 5 upon 5. Here you can see the number that is in numerator and denominator is same, means it is called improper fraction. Next, 13 upon 5, means here 13 is greater than 5. It is called improper fraction. Next, 1 3 upon 5. Here you can see one whole number and one fraction, that is the combination of whole and fraction number. So it is called mixed fraction. Next, 2. 2 means 2 upon 1. Okay. So here numerator is greater than denominator. So it is called improper fraction. Next, 5 upon 3, that is 5 greater than 3, that will go in improper fraction. The last one is 2 6 upon 7, that is the combination of whole number and proper fraction. So it is called mixed fraction. Observe the fraction in each set and say whether they are like fraction or unlike fraction. In first question, you can see denominators are same, that is 5. So it will go in like fractions. In second example, you can see denominators are different, so it will go in unlike fraction. Same way you have to complete other examples. Equivalent fractions. Two or more fractions that represent the same share are called equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions have the same value. To find the equivalent fractions, multiply the numerator and the denominator of a fraction by the same number. For example, question is given, find two equivalent fractions of 1 upon 3. So, what we will do? We will multiply numerator and denominator with same number. Suppose I have taken 5 over here. So it will become 5 ones are 5 and in denominator 5 threes are 15. Like this. And for another equivalent fraction, I will multiply with 6 and divide with 6, means same number. I will divide and multiply with same number. So I will get 6 in numerator, 6 ones are 6 and 6 threes are 18 in denominator. Another question, write any two equivalent fractions of the following. If this type of example is given, then how you have to solve? First is 2 upon 3. So I will multiply numerator and denominator with same number, that is 2. 2 multiplied by 2 and 3 multiplied by 2. So I will get 2 2s are 4 and 3 2s are 6 in denominator. So one equivalent fraction for 2 upon 3 is 4 upon 6. Let us find another equivalent fraction. Here I will multiply this fraction with 3 in numerator and again 3 in denominator. So I will get 6 upon 9. 6 upon 9 is another equivalent fraction of 2 upon 3. Like this you have to solve to get equivalent fractions. Comparing fractions, like fractions. To compare like fractions, compare the numerator. The greater the numerator, the greater the fraction. Means here we are comparing two like fractions. Suppose 2 upon 8 and 1 upon 8 is given. Now we have to compare, means we have to show that which fraction is bigger than other. So here we have to check only numerator because denominators are same. So in numerator we can see that 2 is greater than 1. So 2 upon 8 is greater than 1 upon 8. Let us take another example. Suppose 5 upon 6 and 2 upon 6 is given. Here just check numerator. You can see here 5 is greater than 2. So you have to put this greater than sign. So 5 upon 6 fraction will become greater than 2 upon 6. Let us take one more example. 3 upon 8 and the second fraction is 8 upon 8. Now compare these two like fractions. Here you have to check numerators. In this 3 is less than 8. So we have to put less than sign here. So this fraction 3 upon 8 it is less than 8 upon 8, right? So students, thank you all of you. Stay home, stay safe and complete your work. God bless you.